Hello student, today we are going to see the paper 4th. The name of the topic is the histology. Basically, histology means the study of microscopic structure of tissues is known as the histology. Okay. If we are going to see the in the field of medical, the histology is the study of tissues and cells under a microscope. Okay, and the example of the histology is that the study of the microscopic structure of an animal or plant. You can study under the microscope with the naked eyes of the tissue. The study of human tissue is an example of the histology. The scientific study of the microscopic structure of plant and animal tissues. Basically, what is the use of the histology? The histopathology is the diagnosis and study of diseases of the tissues, and it involves the examining tissues or cells under a microscope and are responsible for making the tissue diagnosis and helping clinicians manage a patient's cares. म्हणजे तुम्हाला माहिती आहे की हिस्टॉलॉजी अत्यंत महत्त्वाचा भाग आहे की ज्याच्यामध्ये आपण आपल्याला कोणत्या प्रकारचा आजार झालेला आहे, त्या आजारावर आपण कशी मात करायची, त्याला कशा प्रकारचे ट्रीटमेंट घ्यायचे आहेत, याकरिता पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला हिस्टोपॅथॉलॉजी हे डॉक्टर करायला सांगतात. म्हणजे आपण एक्झाम्पल जर बघितलं तर साधी आपल्याला जर खोकायला येत असेल तर डॉक्टर म्हणतात आपल्या थुंकीचा हिस्टोपॅथॉलॉजी करा, किंवा आपल्याला जर ताप येत असेल तर आपल्याला सांगते आपलं ब्लड किंवा आपलं युरिन चेक करायला सांगतात. म्हणजे अशा गोष्टी आहे. आणि आत्ता आपण जर बघितलं तर कोविड-19 हे आहे, हे कोविड-19 काय करतात, अँटीजेन आणि RT-PCR जे चेक करतात ते कशामधून, तर आपल्या घशामधून किंवा आपल्या नोजमधून सॅम्पल कलेक्शन करत असतात. म्हणजे कोणतेही लिक्विड फ्लुइड जे आहे त्याला एक्झामाइन करण्याचं काम हिस्टोपॅथॉलॉजीचं आहे, ज्याच्यामधून आपल्याला डिसीज कोणते आहे ते डायग्नोसिस करण्यासाठी मदत होते. म्हणून हिस्टोपॅथॉलॉजी is the diagnosis and study of the diseases of the tissues. Okay, now you can see this basic terminology. When we are going to see deeply in the histopathology or histology, these histos means tissue and logos means study. So the study of tissue, that is known as the histology, might be better defined as the study of the structure of the tissues. So what is the science of histology? The tissue is derived from the French word tissue, which means view or texture, and prior to the late 70, the tissue did not refer to organic cellular layers but rather to anything woven or textured. So for example, a fine lightweight fabric was called a tissue, or a group of connected falsehoods is referred to as a tissue of lies. If you are going to see the structure is very simple, but we cannot see by the naked eye. Then only you have to observe under the microscope. Tissue is derived from the French word the view of texture. The term tissue, as it is used in histology, came into usage in the English language in the late 70s, coined by the French scientist Bichat. It is important to realize that all the Bichat's work was done without microscope, and It is based his description of tissues on the result of gross dissection, what he saw with his naked eyes. Based on such observations, he described 21 waves or texture that he called the tissues texture. Other scientists of that period made use of the microscope that had been much improved by the efforts of the Dutch scientist Leeuwenhoek to delve more deeply into the nature of the views or tissues that Bichard has described. The brief history of the microscope is that the first microscopes were constructed in the Netherlands during the late 15. The actual inventor certain, but credit is often to Zacharias Janssen. However, other possible inventors are Hans Lippershey, inventor of the first real telescope, and Zacharias' father Hans Janssen. The histology of the microscope is the first microscope with high magnification and a good image quality was developed by Anthony van Leeuwenhoek in 1633 to 1723. About 1670, Leeuwenhoek used beads formed from drops of molten glass as his lenses, and these were mounted in a metal plate that had an adjustable stage on which the specimen to be examined was mounted. The natural light or light from a candle flame was used to illuminate the specimen. The microscope design quickly evolved from better simple microscope to more sophisticated compound, more than one lens in series, models with greatly improved image quality and magnification. How a compound microscope works: the specimen is placed on the stand, light is reflected or projected through onto the specimen. Reflected or projected light from the specimen passes through the objectives lenses which magnify the resultant images, example 10x, 20x, 40x and 50x. So the high images of the reflection is that they will observe the tissues in a clearly. The specimen of the lenses relative to each other and to the specimen and the position of one's eyes act focus image to the retina. So in the example above, magnification the images would be 100x. The tissue and cells. Robert Hooke examined cork with a microscope and found it was composed of tiny chambers. Hooke called these chamber cells because they reminded him of the small rooms or chambers found in monasteries that at that time were described by the Latin word cella. So you can see this cytoplasm. Additionally, it is revealed the study that in living tissues, these compartments were filled with a fluid substance which is course the cell cytoplasm. The cell theory is Scladen and Sichuan independently hypothesized that all plant and animal tissues were the ultimate units of the living organisms. So you can see this we not now Know that all the tissues of the body are formed from 4 basic types of tissues: epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscle tissue, and nervous tissue. The definition of tissue is the interwoven masses cells and extracellular materials. The cells living more or less self-sufficient entities that from tissues surrounded by the membrane. The organelles, membrane bound substructure within the cells, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, lysosomes, various non-membrane bound structure within cells, glycogen granules. The molecules and atoms, well, hopefully you know that these are the. When we are going to see the structure of the tissue in the microscope, this tissue culture, how cells combine together with extracellular material and each other to form a tissue. The cellular structure, how a cell is shaped and how the component inside cells are organized to support their cell specific function. The subcellular structure, detailed analysis of organelles and inclusions. When we are going to see the histochemical structure, molecule analysis, information analysis, molecule of DNA, RNA, so the tissue, cell, theory, stain, structure, etc. we can observe. The Henle developed the classification for epithelia: pavement, squamous, cylindrical, cuboidal, ciliated, having cilia. So all the recognized that the epithelial living lining the bladder changed shape as the bladder filled what we call a transitional epithelium today, was also an anatomist and cytologist. Many anatomical tissue and cellular structure are named after him.